You've got nothing to do? Really? Well, not anymore. Not as long as you can stick around. I'll get you busy. We'll be doing some stuff. Sometimes we'll just have a chat. How's that? It's okay, isn't it? Sometimes you just got to sit down and have a chat. Cup of tea? Sounds good to me. Anyway, how are you guys? How are you? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for those tuning back in. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. I would like to welcome you if you're new. This is the Be a Happy Creative channel where we'll be doing all things life, fashion, and craft. Oh well, so that's what I think. We shall have to wait and see what then happens. So, without further ado, guys, I don't want to keep you here long. Today, we are doing accessories. They have to be bold. They've got to be colorful. Yes, I said so. Well, I guess that depends on your personality. But it might just help perk you up if you are a little bit, Anyway, let me not waste much of your time. Let's get on to it. So much has been happening out there. We are in lockdown and we are still in lockdown. But things are easing off a bit. So hopefully you'll also be getting out and doing some shopping because we'll need some stuff to get these crafty projects going on. So I shall get started. You are going to need those pieces of fabric that you probably have left over from other projects. And we're going to be making some bow ties for your child, your niece, or maybe as a gift for somebody. And this is what you will end up with. Ta-da! Right, let's get on with it, guys. Right. We're going to make some bows for placing on little angels' head. You will have a pre-cut piece of fabric. This works very well with leftover material that you will have from whatever other things you would have been doing. It depends how dramatic you want them to be. If you want them to be insy-wincy a little bit, you can cut the fabric to be this size, because once you've done what you need to do with it, it's going to be this size. And then you're going to go like so. And then it will be a tiny little bow. However, if you make it this big, once you've stitched it up and done all the sides, it will be that size. Yeah? But then again, if you want it to be extra big and massive, it's up to you. So you cut it to the size that you want your bow to be. Okay, you can do this. Oh, sorry. So you'll need the fabric. You're going to need your elastic. You can buy these on Amazon, a pack of 50 or whatever, and they come in multicolors. I can share the ones that I've bought if you want to buy those, or you can buy them from your local shop or whatever. And then you will need something. It can be the same color fabric, but you'll need something like that size, which you're going to use to hold the bow and attach the elastic on. And then, depending on your level of sewing skills, if you want, you can do it by hand. If you're going to do it by hand, you're going to stitch from here, from the corner up, and then you come here and you stop somewhere there. Okay, then you're going to start somewhere here, and then you go that way and come down. You leave that hole so that you can turn it inside out. And then I'll show you what you do if you're going to do it on a machine. So this is going to be big, isn't it? I'm going to show you how you do it on the machine. Okay, so you would stitch. So this is what you get when you've put that piece and you've pleated your rectangle. That one's a little bit, it's not that straight, but it doesn't really matter because once you've pleated it, this is what happens. So what you do is you take your needle and thread, and then you stitch as close as possible to the bow. Make sure it's nice and tight. Okay, this is what you do. Okay, some people find it useful to probably wear a thimble. A thimble is what you use to protect your thumb, but I think my fingers are quite resistant. They are quite resistant to to needle pricks. But if your child is doing this, I would recommend you get them a nice little a little thimble. Again, you can get these from your local haberdashery shops. So this is what it will look like when you've done the stitching over there. Yeah, so you open it up, you take your elastic, put it where that opening is, and then you just fold that fabric on top like so, and then you just stitch that, you know, like in place. Stitch that in place. So we do that. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I'll do that for you. Like again, I say it is a bit fiddly, and if you don't want stress of stitching, if you've got a glue gun, that's another way of dealing with it. And we just round off now. I won't do the other one, but it's complete. This is what you've got at the end. Okay, and then you cut off your threads and you have a bow for your hair, which is what we want. The other one, like really quickly. I've just pleated the other one, and then we put I've just pleated the other one, so I'm going to put the piece that holds the bow in the middle, stitch it down, okay, once again, split this open, take the elastic, put it in. This is how I do it. There's loads of different ways of doing it. like I was saying before, some people can't be asked to stitch, so they will use a glue gun. That's a choice that one can make. But for me, the fun bit is in doing the sewing. So if I skip that bit, then happy. Okay, so we are done. We have two hair. Obviously, then you put them on the hair. We're going to pretend. This is called pretending. Because I don't really want to tie it onto my hair. So I'm going to pretend to be a little angel. And we have that. I'm so glad you stayed. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope they came out good. It would be lovely to see some pictures. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you will be here to see the next one, because we may not be doing another craft project, but we might be doing something else. We could have that little chat. Do let me know in the comments. For those who are new, do subscribe and share. I hope that you are keeping safe, guys, because that's what is important to do right now. I'm not asking you to go and shop if it's not safe. I'm sure you've got loads sticking around in the house that you could use. You can follow me on Instagram at Yanafella. It is a community where I share things all children. You never know. You might just fall in love, or you might get ideas on what you can do. Thank you so much for sticking around. Don't forget, you've got to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. Have a good day.